Yo, we back. Konvos Wit Piffy. If this is your first time here, I'll be your host for the evening. My name is Piffy Trilliums. You heard, we got a good show tonight. Special guest, Terra Van Pool. Shout out to the bro. And I also got, the beloved super producer, VINNY in the building, man. This should be a good one. Billy, what up? This should be a good one, man. So, I refrain from playing music on my videos because they like cutting a lot of videos. So, I figure I'd talk to y'all for a minute. A lot been going on. You feel me? I've been working a little bit, man. Big shout out to big bro, Terrell Blair, man. Salute to you, man. Shout out Hattie Racks. Shout out the whole military grind movement. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to big bro, Big Mike for, letting me rock. Shot 143, man. Y'all check it out. You heard? Salute to the bro, man, for the grand opening and all that, man. But yeah, tonight is gonna be a good one. Tonight is gonna be a good one. I'm just letting everybody get in the room. I don't play music no more because they tend to cut my videos, and I can't have that tonight. Cause this one is a special one tonight, man. If y'all don't know who VINNY is, man, I don't know what to tell y'all, man. Do y'all research, man. Get from under that rock y'all crawling under, man. But shout out to him and shout out to the bro Terra Van Pool, man. Like I said, man, a lot's been going on, man. Shout out to everybody that's been tapped in with the merch. It's been going crazy, man. So salute to y'all, man. Salute to the family, man. Salute to Miracles Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Everybody over there, man. Cuz Old Chill, man. Champagne, Big Fritz, Chief Rocker, Gold Chain. You know what I mean? Salute, man. Salute, man. Salute my bro podcast too, man. Not your average podcast, Big Mike. You know what I mean? Shot 143 and all that, man. So, I like giving everybody their flowers and all that, man. You know what I mean? Just do and all that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, tonight is going to be a good one. I figure I holler at y'all in a minute till the beloveds tap in, man. Yeah, that's the beloved right there, man. Like I said, if you've never been here before, man, welcome to Konvos Wit Piffy on IG. I am your host, Piffy Trilliums, man. Tonight, special guest, my bro, BX Stand Up, Terra Van Pool, and the super producer, legendary VINNY. You heard? So, y'all tap in, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You got the airplane at the bottom of the screen, man. Y'all make sure y'all share this. Make sure y'all tell somebody to tap in. This would be a good one, man. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say, questions y'all want me to ask in the comments. Whatever, man. I need y'all, full participation tonight and all that, man. Because these is the beloveds right here, and I appreciate them definitely for, gracing the platform and all that. So, y'all make sure y'all tap in, stay tuned, roll another blunt, get another shot, do whatever y'all got to do. I'm keep it clean. I ain't no smoking for me tonight, but y'all do what y'all gotta do, man. Y'all do what y'all gotta do, man. But like I said, everybody that's tapping into the merch, man, I appreciate y'all, man. I got some new things coming. So stay tuned for that. Website is on the way. I know everybody been asking me for the website and all of that, but in the meantime, in between time, you could go support the bro. You could go get on the other website, clothingrivals.com. You know what I mean? We all we got, man. Salute to you, bro. You know what I mean? Without that, this Piffy thing wouldn't even be going right now. You heard? So salute to you, man. I guess this is the night of giving flowers and all that, man. But salute to everybody that's tapped in. Tell a friend to tell a friend, especially if you are a hip hop head and you are into hip hop and your history and all of that, and you definitely want to tap in for this conversation right here, man. Like I said, I got the beloved Terra Van Pool, got the beloved VINNY, legendary super producer. Shout out to Lena Kane too, man. Shout out the whole Bronx, man. Shout out my boy Bundy. Eden Moore Stand Up. Shout out to everybody, man. Everybody in the whole BX, Harlem, Brooklyn, the Island, everybody, everywhere, man. I go on for days giving these shout outs and all that, man. You know what I'm saying? But we definitely gonna get into it, man. The beloved is in the building. You know, I got the beloved Terror in the building. Was good, big bro. We just waiting for Vinny to tap in, and then we could get started whenever you want to get started. I wanted to play the music, but I didn't want them to cut this video and all of that, man. So, you know, I refrain from playing any music tonight because this is a special one right here. YouTube page is up too, man. This will definitely be on the YouTube page. That's New York Piffy. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to that. You know, I'll be doing a commercial for that real soon, a couple days, matter of fact. So y'all make sure y'all look out for that. I need y'all to go ahead and subscribe for that. I'm gonna fill y'all up with content from that because I've been moving around and a lot of things been going on and all of that. So, you know, I figure y'all move around with me and see what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I appreciate the beloved Terror for, you know, putting this together and all that, connecting the dots and all that, man. So definitely, like I said, you know, we're gonna get into a good conversation tonight, man. This is Konvos Wit Piffy on IG. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's go ahead and share this right now to everybody. Salute Big Bro Don DeMarco. You heard. Shout out to homie Jack Payne. Shout out my favorite podcast right now. What You Thought, man. Shout out to Pop, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody over there doing their thing, man. Once again, shout out to Family Miracles podcast. Shout out everybody doing their thing, man. Everybody doing their thing. You know, but tonight, like I said, y'all are here with me. This is Konvos Wit Piffy on IG. Special guest, my bro Terror Van Pool and the legendary Vinny Idol. You know, we gonna get into it. I just need everybody to share this video right now. That's what I'm doing right now. And then we get right into this, you heard? But thank y'all for tapping in. I appreciate it. Like I said, tell a friend to tell a friend. Please share this. Let's go. Let's get the beloved in here for a minute. Konvos Wit Piffy on IG. No music, because they do the copyright thing and all of that. So, you know. Beloved.
Yo, what's goody, my guy?
It's goody. How you?
Piff ain't nothing, B. You already know what it is, B.
Yeah, man.
You already know. Hey,
What's
like,
the vibes, man? What's the vibes?
oh, man. You know, we in here cooking up anyway, you know what I'm saying?
As you should, as you should, as you should. Everybody that's tuned in, you know, this is the bro, Terror Van Pool. You are tuned in because I see it's going up now, man.
Yes,
Salute to
sir.
y'all. This is Terror Van Pool. You know what I mean? We waiting for the bro, the legendary super producer, Vinny Idol to tap in and all that, man. That we could, you know, we could get into it, you right?
Yes, sir. He be here in 1 minute. He be in 1 minute.
Okay, that's good. But I mean, you've been working. Let's talk. I mean, you know, we can talk.
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
up, man? You've
yeah.
been working. What up?
You know, that don't stop, Piff. That don't stop, man.
Man, you
You know
doing a
what I
video like every weekend, man. What's going on, man?
Yeah, I'm on a mission, man. You know, I gotta drop these visuals, man. You know, everybody know me. I'm dropping a visual. Want to see everything on every album I drop. So,
Absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely. What's up with Lena?
Lena Kane, that's my
Yeah.
guy. Lena's chilling, man. He be tuning in a second. Lena's
Okay. He
good. Lena's
working too.
working
I
too.
see what he's doing too. Yeah, he
Yeah,
working.
Lena working. Lena working too, man. He about to drop another joint too. So he got something out now. You know what I mean? So got a
Fire.
couple of videos out. So that's what
That's
we
fire.
doing, man. We just we on a mission,
Fire.
man.
So what's the newest right now? What you cooking up right now? Or that we can't talk
Well,
about that yet. Is this
nah,
too early?
that's me and Vinny cooking up this the next joint, Pterodactyl album. You know what I mean?
Alright,
The
alright,
Pterodactyl album and shit. So we cooking on that now and shit. So that'll
fire,
be probably end of September we release that. But
fire.
we rolling with the Terror Like It Is album right now. You know,
Okay.
that been
Yeah,
out.
yeah. I seen that. I
Yeah,
seen that.
so that been out since May, 1st of May. You know what I mean? So we didn't drop like 6, 7 singles, 7 videos off that so far.
All right.
So yeah, that's what it is, man.
That's what's up.
That's
That's
the
what's up.
mission, bro. That's the mission, man. That's our love, bro. So that's how we gonna
Absolutely.
do it. Stellar Cell Repair, what up, boy?
Yeah.
Capital, my guy, what's up? What up?
Salute everybody tapped in. Share this, please.
You
Share
know what I'm
this, share
saying?
this.
Shit this up,
Absolutely.
bro. You know what I mean? So hold on for a minute. So that's the
Yeah, I was shout out to bro, man. Shout out to Rel Blair, man. I was supposed to spin the block.
Oh,
I
okay.
had
My boy.
for some car issues, man. You know what I mean? I was mad I couldn't come spin the block. I had that merch for y'all, man. But
Yeah,
you know,
man. You was you
it's
was
nothing. Don't say the word. I'll send it up and all that, man. You know
yeah,
what I
nah,
mean?
I gotta hit you. You was
Yeah,
pissed on that one. I spoke to you.
yeah,
You was out of it,
yeah.
dude. You was pissed off on that one. You couldn't make that
Yeah.
event, you
But
know?
that was a good. It was set up. You know what I'm saying? The way the setup was, it was like a perfect. I mean,
Yeah.
of course, opportunities come around, but some don't come around all the time. You know what I'm saying?
I know. Definitely, definitely. I'm gonna
But
send
it's
you
all
off.
good. Like it's all good. We in the loop, so
Yeah,
well, we
man.
about to make something happen. We cooking up. We working on something right now. Anyway,
All right,
so,
Gucci. No, man, I got first dibs, bro. I
so
got you from the last joint. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I need that
You
new
see, I had
album.
the 1-on-1. They trying to buy this off of me now. Like now they go 1-on-1. Man, I can't get this.
He said, nah, the creator got to keep the
Man.
one on one. You know what I mean? Creator got to
Facts,
keep the
facts.
one on one. I got to get that red joint
Absolutely,
from you, too.
absolutely. For everybody that's tuned in, y'all looking at what's going on, man. Welcome to Konvos Wit Piffy on IG. The beloved is in the building. Guest for the evening is my bro Terra Van Pool and super producer D Block's own Vinny Idol. You heard? So salute to everybody that's tapped in, man. Y'all go ahead and share this. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Y'all go ahead, roll another blunt, man. Pour another shot, whatever y'all got to do. You know, we have a little conversation. You know, we chop it up, man. Chop this favor and all that.
So, Lena King in the building.
You know what I mean,
VI.
Lena, what up?
Vinny I in the
Lena, what
building.
up? Telly, what up? Yeah, man, some things going on out here. You know where I'm at, though, man. Nice little
Mm.
battle going on. My boy, shout out my boy 716 Telly in the building. Vinny, what up?
Yo,
Salute, beloved.
Luke.
First of all, before I even get into anything else, man, let me just say this, man. I appreciate y'all for even gracing my platform. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could have been doing anything else, man. Y'all could have told me, get the fuck out of here, man. I appreciate y'all for real, man.
Nah, you
Oh,
go, nigga. It's all Gucci, bro. You know how we do,
Absolutely,
man. Real
absolutely,
shit.
absolutely. So, Vinny, we were just chopping it up, you know what I mean, till you came into the live, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Konvos Wit Piffy once again. Both guests is in the building. Super producer Vinny Idol, my
yo,
big bro Terra Van Pool, man. Salute the bros, man.
Luke, Luke.
So I mean, I guess we can get right into it, Vinny, man. Let's talk about it. I know what everybody want me to talk about. We're gonna say that for a little later, and all that. It's not from album, so you know where this goes. But let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about from the start of any item. You know what I'm saying? From wanting to, what made you want to be get into this lane of being a producer?
I mean, besides being in my family, I mean, I just took like into it from young, man. I,
Right,
I was kind of like a child prodigy, playing drums in church from a young age and traveling around with my grandfather and my family. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So, music always been there. So I really had no choice because that's really all we knew. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Now I heard a story you was going from 10 beats a day.
Yeah, definitely, man.
That's crazy. A lot of people think that's like that's crazy. Like so
Yeah,
what was the process in doing that?
I mean, I don't really have no set regimen or process, man. I just like when I'm zoning, I'm just zoning. You know what I'm saying? Like, just
Right,
two joints. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I got a good batch of records, like a nice crate that I got. You know what I'm saying? It's
right,
all day or certain sounds. So that's just how I used to do it. You know what I'm saying? 10 beats a day. I ain't been doing it recently. Other shit pop
yeah.
pulled up, but you know.
Yeah.
Be my regimen though, man. About 10 joints a day, my nigga. That's all I did all day.
Nah, that's fire. That's fire. You know, we got the beloved in the building, Terror, man. I know you do a lot of work with Terror, so you know, walk me through a studio session with you and
Yo,
Terror.
well, with me and Tara,
Yeah,
that's kind of easy, man. Because I mean, we vibe out besides being in the lab. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like a regular day with us. We just vibe out. You know, he might be scrolling in the corner, and then you all got a verse for that, and we just lay it. You know what I'm saying? Like
absolutely,
the easy
absolutely.
vibe, cool out vibe. Might be a couple of jokes before it. You know what I'm saying? And then we just work. That's about it.
That's what's up. So Terror, you know, I asked you this in our interview, but I guess now I got both of y'all together, and you know, I'm gonna ask you the same thing. You're muted. Your mic.
Hey, you fam?
Can't hear you.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, yeah, you go, you go.
I say, yeah, that's self-explanatory, and you know what I mean. Just being good friends. So the music is nothing, man. You know what I mean. We both creators, so it's so easy, man. You know what I mean. It's
Yeah,
definitely, you know, you
Like,
can really say we having fun while we actually doing. I mean, you usually have fun, but
yeah.
with us, it's like nothing. It's like breathing.
Absolutely. Now that's dope. Now, Vinny, like with you, of course, you know, there's D Block, you know, of course that's home team. But you know, the resume is crazy and you work with a whole lot of artists. So I know it's a different experience working with each and every artist. So is it a different approach that you take with each artist or you just go off the flow or you know, what's your process in doing that with working with a different artist besides, you know, the Locks home team or something like that?
I mean, I, 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 I'm the same with everybody. At work, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot
Right,
of people I work with not doing thing all that. I got related, you know what I'm saying?
right.
Cool, we run into each other a lot, or we done work prior, you know what I'm saying? Before they blew up. So, you know, I kind of keep myself the same way with everybody, you know what I'm saying? When I work, you know what I'm saying? Anybody in the lab with me, yo, Vin's the same, you know what I'm saying? So my
Mm,
process just be like that, unless it's, a first time, you know what I mean? You got to be a little on your P's at first, you know what I'm saying, with a new artist. But after that, once you know what they want, you know what I'm saying, kind of comfy. You know
right. So that kind of segued me to the next question of, you know, now you having the resume that you have, how is it working with a new artist? You know, an artist may be on his grind, an up and coming artist.
I mean, I fuck with those type of artists too, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We can always work. Of course, there got to be some type of business part to it. You know what I'm
Of
saying?
course, yeah.
I just gonna, really throw a lot of beats. But even with a new artist, man, I mean, if I'm really feeling them, I might just throw them a joint like, yo, rock out. You know what I'm saying? But most of the time, I try to just do business at first and keep it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel the same way. Once the artist I work with, once you get on a certain pedestal, I'm coming at you business wise too. Yo, he
Right.
needs a verse over there. Yo, what's up? Let's get this bread. Yo, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of like keep it business so the artists understand what's going on out here, bro. I mean,
Absolutely, and
let's
that's dope.
love. Let's
That's
break,
fine.
you know.
Facts.
And
Facts.
B, I see you, baby. Did a smasher last night.
Salute to everybody that's tapped in. Please
What
keep
up?
sharing, keep sharing.
Indigo. Indigo
Yeah,
Phoenix. What's good, my girl? Big stacks.
let me.
Slimmy.
So Tara, let me ask you, man. You know, since working with Vinny, you know, from when you first met Vinny up to now, what would you say is I don't want to say just one favorite, so we're gonna like say your top three favorite projects of working with Vinny.
That I did?
Yeah,
Um,
of course you got a bunch to choose from, of course, like, but you know,
yeah, I mean, yeah, the artist is the worst, because he loves
yeah, yeah,
everything. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Awesome.
The worst, but the the trifecta. I love the trifecta that me and Vinny worked on. My man Innocent. Um, I mean, shit, the War on Terror and the Terror like it is. You know what I mean? Because it's not the same. You know what I mean? So we got
Right,
different vibes. So we like, all right, this one where I'm able to go, how I write, you know what I'm saying? Let's take it street, and then some joints we able to create, but we all keeping like the crazy drums on it and everything. Just the new sprinkles, you know what I mean? That's it. So like the terror like it is we just dropped,
Yeah.
you know, I love that. You know what I'm saying? War on Terror, you know what I mean? Trifecta. Fuck it, all of them, you know what I mean? But yeah, definitely because it was different vibes on each one. So it's not
Right.
just making songs and then come back, oh, that's dope too. Let me make that, and then at the end just put it together. So we don't rock like
Right.
that.
Right. So Vinny, I guess I would have the same question for you. What's your favorite projects of working with Terror? Your top three. Let's say your top three.
All of them, like all the work. And but the last one, yeah, we kind of like, you know, kind of standing in the pot a little. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I like all of them. You know, the last one is my favorite so far. You know?
Okay. Okay. And that's the Terror like it is, right? That's
Yes,
that project. Yeah. That's fire. That's fire.
yes, sir.
So let's talk about the Billy Idol sample. Why was that the choice for, you know what I'm saying? Why was that your choice
I mean,
of, what you
wasn't
chose to
like my choice of record. I mean,
yeah,
it was more like I had a couple of joints that I had got probably from the 99-cent store, and they were selling them. You know what I'm saying? So I probably
yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
grabbed it. Right. That was like just the, you know what I mean, the one that stood out at the time. You know, was the Billy Idol record. But that's how that was the choice. You know what I'm saying? And actually, you know, I tried. I didn't really make a banger out. You know what I'm saying? That, like one of my joints I first sampled. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
You know, it was about that record. I the idol, let me put Vinny in front. You know what I mean?
right.
Let's move
Okay.
in, bro. Wow.
So now, you know, in hip hop, D Block is in the set as well. Them two of the best groups. I think, longevity wise that we done seen in a long time. They want me to get right into it. Tara, how you? I'm gonna go with Tara first. You know what I mean? How you feeling about this? How you feeling about the verses and the? Because to me, well, I'm gonna ask you first. Then we go. I mean, we go around the room. But how you feeling about the D block? How you feeling about the verses just in general? Not even just the D block, just in general. Like how you feeling about that? Just because I feel like in the hip hop, that's a win for hip hop either way.
Can't hear you, fam.
This is definitely a win right now.
Right.
This one, you know what I mean? You could just talk about it, man. Talk about it, you know what I mean? The locks, I mean, Harlem, you know what I mean? The set. So, I mean, come on, man. It's a lot of hits right there, you know?
Yeah.
And this brother right here got a lot of hits on both sides.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but this is a good one for hip hop on some real shit, on some
Mm-hmm.
real one. Nah, this is a goodie. I mean, like, it wasn't nobody else really wanted to see on some real hip hop shit. I mean, besides what was one more G Unit.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Between just the groups, them three. You know what I'm saying? But nah, this
Absolutely.
shit is dope right here, bro. Nah, this is it. This it right here. I'm happy, bro. You know what I mean?
Facts. Facts. Vinny, how you feeling? How you feeling?
I mean, they all my niggas. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I mean, home team is home team. If it wasn't for the D block, I wouldn't even be able to get a beat to the set. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right, right.
Loyal to the bone. So, but it's definitely good for the culture, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, who else to do it but them two? And like you said, you know what I'm saying? Like, who
Mhm.
else but bro? You know what I'm
Absolutely.
good, all good sports is WWF. You know what I'm saying? I like what's going on in that back and forth. We need this type of energy for this real type of rap shit. You know what I'm saying?
Fact. That's a
Kind of
fact.
put it back on the pedestal again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As it
Yeah.
should. So, shit, I'm hyped. You know what I'm saying? I want to see
Nah,
it go down. I'm even hyped because I might hear both records play. From both sides of the field. You know what I'm saying?
There we go. Y'all making these segues easy. So that's my next question. How you feeling when it goes down, knowing that you have hits on both sides with both groups? Like, how what explain that, how that's
Ah,
August 3rd. Of course you going and of course, but you being in the building and you hear that on both sides, like how that feel for how that feel for Benny Allen.
I mean, if yo, it's a good feeling because I mean, even when it was the D block and the G unit, we was going back and forth with each other. Like I still had records with both crews at the same time, and
Right,
so like I said, it's all sports, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a good feeling. It's like yo, all right, I'm like a manufacturer. You know what I'm saying? Like
right,
I
Man,
sponsor other shit a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Music wise, but that's a
right.
good feeling, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a good feeling. Like I said, it's good for hip hop, man. But
So with these not interviews, but with my conversations, I jump around a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's no particular order how I do this. You know what I'm saying? But I want to go back again. Take us back to the first record you ever produced.
sheesh. Independent wise, I mean, what I mean. Well, if you want to just say
The
really,
first,
what
yeah,
counts was the
yeah,
lock
yeah, yeah.
was the locks joint. I mean, they all counted, but you know what I mean.
Right, right, right. Yeah, yeah.
Document it would be the locks joint, the street sweepers. You know what I'm saying? That was
Right.
a slave mixtape. That's when niggas' mixtapes is on major labels. Then
Shout out to K Slay.
yes,
Salute.
sir.
factory.
So how now you making that running with the locks, that's your first record that you produce. What kind of feeling is this giving you? Is this giving you to because of course loyalty is everything, but is this making you feel like now I got to get more artists, now I got to get to different artists? I know this, I might have the locks in the bag, but now I got to reach out to other artists, or was it just a different
Ah,
type of
because I would, I truthfully, they like damn near the gatekeepers. So it's like
right,
in them days, I was just in the lab period shooting them beats, you know what I'm saying? Wild beats off anyway. So by the time I walk in, somebody else, whoever's there they was doing the feature was already on my joint, was on the song.
right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying? So that's just how really it worked out. Like I didn't really have to go crazy because you know what I'm saying? The status that they on, everybody comes through that studio. You know what I'm saying?
right.
You know what I'm saying? So, they just made it easier for me to do that, to be able to, reach out. You know what I'm saying? And then by them blowing up the name, I was able to reach out myself in certain situations. And be like, oh, that's Vin, all right. So, you know what I mean? Just like that. Word.
Nah, that's fine. That's fine. So, I want to take it back to the relationship with you and Terra. Was that more of a Bronx thing, or did that happen like through music? How was that? How did the connection of that work, and why did that choose to be one of the artists that you tended to kind of grasp onto to
I
work with a little more?
I mean, yeah, it was kind of a both like a Bronx and a music thing. You know what I'm saying? Because we always uptown, and the word was out about Fort Docs. Terra, he was moving around with Diamond D and everything already. So we was already hyped that we actually get big close to somebody that was in the loop like that. You know
Right,
what I'm saying? And they was doing it in the hood before. Like they had the cameras out, the movie style cameras doing videos up in the hood early in the day. So we seeing this like, oh, word? You know what I'm saying? So that's how really me and Kay, like, and he was considered like, the nicest in the crew. You know what I'm saying? Like he was strutting everybody on that side. So I'm like, yo, Terror, we gotta mess with him. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
like I said, the relationship just blended, just mended. You know what I'm saying? Easy. And my man Deanie B really brought him to me. You know what I'm saying?
P, rest in
Like
peace,
really
Deanie
like,
B.
yeah, Deanie B really made like the music connection, like wow. You know what I mean?
Word.
yeah.
Deanie
After
B,
that it
that's
was wow.
So Terra, like same for you. Like when you connected with Vinny, how was that for you and your career? Did that make you, you know, feel like like now I'm on to something? Like I got a good connection with Vinny now. I could, what I'm saying? Did that help the hunger? Did that help the drive in what you were doing? Obviously, you would have been doing what you're doing anyway. But
right,
what I'm
right.
saying is the connection of you dealing with super producer like Vinny.
Right, right. Nah, it definitely put me in a good space. You know what I mean? But
I wasn't
really,
Vinny then.
ah,
Well, I wasn't Vinny then. I was Butterfingers, man. You feel me?
it's,
Yeah.
it's Butterfingers there. You know what
To
I'm
that,
saying?
yeah.
Before the Vinny Idol. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
But
Yeah.
it was like before, like we all knew each other, but when Deanie B put us together, like Vin was popping. You know what I mean? And then I was popping with Diamond D and everybody and on tour all crazy. So it was just great to just be friends and just lock in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
So it
right,
wasn't really like, like, all right, meet my publicist, shit like that. So we was
right.
all in the same clique. So when we just clicked anyway, regardless. So nah, that was definitely I gotta salute my G Vinny Idol actually because when I got out with V, that's when I really wanted to change my name and everything. You know what I mean? I was K
Oh,
Terra. You know what I'm saying? K Terra, Webe Terra. So then I was like, all right, I didn't did all this. I'm not trying to go into the next years on some what I used to did. Remember me shit. So I said, let me
yeah,
just reinvent my whole self. So Vin knew what was up. So he was
yeah.
like, all right, let's rock. So that right there was a big, like, you know what I mean? Like, salute my guy. You know what I mean? Because he was with what I had in store. You know what I mean? On some brand new shit. So it was all love, man. I always salute my guy, man.
So that's a question I got for Vinny too. A lot of artists go through that, and even in the field that I'm in, doing interviews and social media, they go through the same. Do producers go through a phase of where they have to reinvent themselves or change their sound? Like, what is that
Oh,
like?
hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
So what was yours like for you to feel like you had to reinvent what you was doing?
I try to do it every like beat volume that I do. You,
Right.
especially in this era, there's no kind of like room for legacy with the new era. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about what you did. It's about what you're doing now. You know what I'm saying?
That's
You
a
got
fact.
those reinvent yourself. And sounds to play around with. Like music has got crazy now. Like
Right.
so you definitely got to reinvent yourself because you might be popping as a rock producer. You might be
Yeah.
popping as a dance producer, house music. You know what I'm saying, or folk music. You might, you know what I'm saying. So once you find your niche, you got to just run with it. You know, there's so much shit to do now.
Right.
And for a producer, and so many gadgets. So you got to tap into everything. Reinvent yourself every time, bro. Wow.
Yep.
So with you, being around for, as long as you've been around, how was that in the different eras of hip hop? Going through your different times of hip hop. Because now, like you said, music is different now. So now you got a whole different sound and different, what people gravitating to, but some want to hear the real, like, so what was that like, in you being behind the producer part?
How was it?
And the change, yeah, from the change of music from like when you started to the change of music of how it is now.
I mean, it's a total difference, and I mean, besides the sound, it's like there's no more shelf life. You know what I'm saying? So your
Yeah,
shelf life is so quick and fast. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think it went from more to the culture nourishing it to now it's microwave,
right,
home
right,
cooked microwave. You know what I'm saying? A home cooked, but now it's microwave. You need it quick, get it out of here. That was good. Let me try the next one. You know what I'm saying?
right,
it,
right.
it's different now, bro. Before or word, that's it. Say if that was a spaghetti, you eating the spaghetti for the whole week, 2 weeks, because it was so good and you had leftovers. Just giving you an example. Now you
Right,
throwing spaghetti away the next day. We ain't
right,
doing leftovers. I want something new. I want shrimp and broccoli today. You know what I'm saying? So that's just to give you, an analogy of it. That's how it is, man.
Yep.
You
But
know?
do you feel like that help or hurt the artists?
That's a good question, bro. That's a good one for even me to answer because it's it's kind of, I guess, what generation you in, bro. If
Right,
you're doing it in the time now, you got all the gadgets that you need. back then it was more of a struggle. You know what I'm saying? You had to find this. You couldn't just load up on any platform or put out. You couldn't go in the record store unless you had that pop or you know what I'm saying. Somebody with the muscle behind you. You couldn't put a bunch of records in the store like that to get sold. There was protocol to everything. You know what I'm saying? The labels got to put. You couldn't even put out a record that you have with a feature with another artist. If he's dropping that same month, your record ain't coming out. Labels
Word.
that you had to wait until you rock that record to sleep and all that. Then you got your AOK. Then you could drop. Now everybody dropping. You know what I'm saying? Everybody have a record with the same nigga dropping the next day. There's no shelf life. You know what I'm saying? So that's about it, bro. Wow.
So Tara, like for you, on the other side of that question, like, what was that? Like I said, we touched on it a little bit in our interview, but
Right.
same question apply. Like, going through the different eras, and like you said, you were reinventing yourself,
Right.
maybe changing the sound, maybe changing, whatever you're doing. How was it, longevity wise for you to stick around this long?
Um, yo, hold on. Shout out to Granddaddy IU, man. Salute my guy,
Daddy, I
the
do
legend. You
salute.
know what I'm saying?
Chuck,
What up? No trust. Yo, I mean, it's very important, bro. Like it is. The shit is fast food now, man. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, as an MC, me, I've been in the game, so I'm definitely always looking to like, what I'm saying, reinvent, like to be going through, like you say, 90s, 2000, 2010, like you have to. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like you ain't got no choice. You're not rocking no 30 years without doing the same shit.
Nah, that's a fact.
You're not rocking 20 years doing the same shit. You know what I mean? So I mean, and like you say, like the generations switch up. You know what I mean? Music change. That's just what it is. So
Right.
it's super important to me, man. You know what I mean? And you can see certain people doing that. You know what I mean? And I could tell. You know what I mean? I could tell with the music. You know what I mean? I don't get too excited when I'm hearing the same old shit.
Nah, that's a fact. So, Vinny, you working with a lot of artists, being in the studio with a lot of different people, man. What's one of the wildest stories and wildest moments you ever had in the studio with? And it don't have to be a particular artist, but what's one of the moments that you feel? And it, either way, however you want to, but what was one of the moments that you like, yo, you know what, I'll never forget
oh man, you gotta give me time to think about that one. Question.
that.
That's a good question. Uh, yeah,
J.O.
I got time to think about that one. I gotta put that together. Uh, Cause I have
So let me ask.
a lab. Like I got a lot of good times in the lab. You know,
Right, right.
a lot of good.
So God bless the dead Fred the God. Explain that experience a little bit,
Right.
for a lot of people that, may have been a fan of him or, may not have been around him. What was that experience like working with somebody like that? Because I feel like to me, he was one of my favorite. Him and Stack Bundles was like my favorite underground type artist that wasn't getting they just due to me. So, explain that experience a little bit, you working with Fred the God.
I mean, the name speaks for itself. The God, nigga, he was like just crazy. Like first time meeting him, cause I'm hearing the kid, Fred the guy. I'm like, work from the Bronx. Like, once I really pulled up on him and we started working and we got real cool, you know what I'm saying, relationship. Like, I'm like, this guy's incredible, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, his wordplay was just different, you know what I'm saying? And I hear a lot of niggas, I hear a lot of spitters, you know what I'm saying, and all that, but his wordplay was just, he had his own lane,
Mm-hmm.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
Like, the way he was doing. All right, this guy's crazy. Get right, you know what I'm saying? Knock something out crazy, you know what I mean? Or take the beat next day, come back and do something crazy. So experience with Fred was great. You know what I'm saying? He's
That's fine.
And
a monster.
that,
Or he's a monster with the pen, like a total monster.
yeah, had his
Yeah.
own lane, definitely. Boy, he was
Or
crazy. B.
Definitely
That
one
boy
of
was
my
crazy,
definitely
Fred.
one of the favorites, man. Definitely. You also had, Method Man Red. I mean, we go all night about your resume and people that you know. But Dave East, you
uh,
know, explain that a little bit. Him being, like I said, of the new, not a brand new artist, but of a newer artist that you working with. As with Harlem shit, one of my
I mean,
favorite artists as well. So,
Dave,
what was
he
the experience
around. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was working very like in the early stage of his career when he got crazy, crazy. You know what I'm saying?
like?
So,
Right,
cool dude. You know what I'm saying? See him in public, it's all love. He's another one. He's a monster. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Monster.
yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? So, respect him. That's a fact.
You see the people I'm picking, they spit a little different than the average. You know what I mean? Vado's next. Like explain that a little bit. Working with Vado.
Same thing.
I
It's
definitely think he's different. So.
saying we cool, got a relationship, you know what I mean? And it's like even with him, it's like if it wasn't a track that we did, it was more through like features, you know what I'm saying?
Right, right,
End up on features and then,
right.
but Bottle's
So
another one that's a killer, you know what I mean? With the pen.
yeah,
Uh
absolutely, absolutely. So for a new producer that's getting in the game, like what kind of advice would you have for them? Them just getting in the game, maybe not knowing what they're doing, maybe knowing a little bit. What advice would you have for
get with the
somebody?
team. Get with the team. Before you really wanna do beats for everybody and their mother, get with the team, man, that could
Yeah.
really, you know what I'm saying? Get you moving. Like, whether it's, somebody that's always a team that's already on, if you could just join them, you know what I'm
Right,
saying? But just be loyal to that. Just be loyal to the team because everything else will pop up. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
moving. Because everybody, there's a million producers online right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Right,
you got to just stick with your movement, get it solid. You know what I mean? And then that's it. Everybody else, they'll come to you and gravitate. Uh,
definitely.
Facts.
And how important, just a couple more. I'll let you get out of here.
Neff Beats.
How
What's up,
how
Neff
how
Beats?
important do you feel, branding and marketing is as far as anything, an artist, a producer, anything? How important do you think that plays as far as being in the game and what you're doing?
Nowadays, definitely, that's more important than the music.
Hmm.
If you're not really marketing and trying to brand yourself, you might as well not even do the music at all. But
At all.
Absolutely,
shit,
Tara. Like same question for you, Tara. How you feeling? How you feel about that?
My fault. Say
As far
that
on
question.
the artist side,
Repeat that question. My fault. I was doing something.
marketing and branding yourself as an artist.
Now now that's what it is. I mean, it's no way around it.
Right.
It's no way around it. That's the game right now. You know, that's like more than actually sometimes the music now. Actually,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. That's sort of like verse, actually, right, VR?
Word. Music
Yeah.
don't matter. Like, if you ain't brand and marketing, you can have a million projects on iTunes, all you want, and all of that, all you
Yep.
want. Not brand and marketing is just sitting in limbo, bro.
That's it.
That's a
No,
fact.
It doesn't matter. You know how it is now. It's quick too. You know what I mean? So you got to go back. Like Vi said, everybody's putting out stuff. You know what I mean? So you got to do something to make them go back to listen because everything is quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Strolling, we'll pick something and anything. So the branding is super important, and that's what it is. We see people we don't even like, but we know who they are.
Yeah.
We see them.
Yeah.
We won't know one song they have,
Yeah.
but we'll know who that is.
Yeah.
And that's the importance of that branding and shit. You know what I mean? Especially when you get in certain levels. You know what I'm saying? But it's actually at
Yeah.
every level to get to that main level that you're trying to get to.
Right. No, that's a fact. That's a fact. Now, Vinny, I want to talk just a little bit about the Dollamentary. Was that like a series or what? What? It was mad at them shit. So what was that?
what's that?
The Dollamentary shit you was doing? It was like 1,000 of them shits, man.
That's Dollamentary. That's my man. Stack Dollamentary.
Oh, Dollar. But I'm saying it was. Yeah, I did a lot of them shit. So was that like a
That's
series or?
not her friend. Like, you been doing practice shows and all type of stuff, movies and for you know
Right.
what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
what Dollamentary's about. Yeah, that's my man Stack Dollar, man. Bushwick or
Okay.
Brooklyn.
All right. That's fire. That's fire.
Uh,
You know what I mean? But like I said, man, I appreciate y'all for gracing this platform with me. I'm hungry. I'm about to go get some food. It's time to roll another blunt. You know what I'm saying? Vinny, I appreciate you. Lena, Terra, I appreciate you.
Yes,
Tell
sir.
Lena, I appreciate him too.
No doubt.
Y'all
John
pulling up
Jakes, what's
on me. I
good?
got some new merch for y'all and all that. You know what I mean? Tap in with me. I got y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, everybody that's tapped in, I appreciate everybody that tapped in, man. Konvos Wit Piffy on IG. Special guest tonight, my brother Terra Van Pool.
Salute, my
Super
G.
producer, legendary Vinny Idol. Salute, y'all.
Sweet tooth,
Appreciate y'all.
Cameron.
I
Sarah.
Salute.
you about